Tony D and Little Joan in the background, and this is a screenwriter's rant on the Shrouds. This is Vincent Castle, Diane Kruger, and Guy Pearce in a David Cronenberg film. So you know it's going to be super weird. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 17 available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. So the plot of this, and I had to read the synopsis, is this tech entrepreneur invents a new technology so you can watch your loved ones decay after they're buried. Yeah, it's David Cronenberg. Did I mention that? So naturally, in a Cronenberg film, there's all sorts of gross things, and people are weird. There's sexual fetishes involved, all kinds of stuff. So what happens is someone starts digging up the graves or smashing them, and nobody's quite sure why, and then you got to figure out the mystery. Is it his wife coming back from the dead? Or is it, someone else? Is it him? Has he gone insane? Is it just an illusion? I don't know. Is he the one who's really dead? Is that what it does? April 25th, if you want to be freaked out. I don't know. Is he in the grave there? He might be in the grave at the end of this. I don't know, man. It's weird. Would I see it? Cronenberg's movies before I have enjoyed. This one, maybe. I view it as like a horror movie. It's definitely going to be weird. So I know that. Here are the gravestones of his various clients. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe this is his wife in the grave. So, I don't know. My first problem with the movie is I don't know who would want to see this other than David Cronenberg. Like, he invents this technology and then who buys it? I mean, I could see a few goth people. Oh, yeah, I'd love to watch. Well, I'd love to watch my friends rot in the ground. That sounds awesome. When can I get the shroud? But most people go, why would I want that? How much is it? I don't think I want to spend money on stuff that's going to make me sick. So I don't really understand the appeal. See, he directed The Fly, Crash, and Eastern Promises. I like The Fly. I like Eastern Promises. Cronenberg's most complete, self-assured, and dramatically accomplished work in years. From IGN, for what that's worth. So first act, I think his wife is already dead. There's Guy Pearce. I think he's like the technician guy. And, they're all talking about his invention. And here's a flashback, I think, to before his wife died. And, it's this weird thing. And meanwhile, he's shacked up with her sister. So that's odd. Then someone rips out the graves or damages them. And he wants to know why. For whatever reason, even though it's a not too distant future, there's no video cameras monitoring the area. Or they were knocked out somehow. So they got a mystery on their hands and they're trying to figure it out. Meanwhile, he's having this... he's having sex with her sister, or which is weird. Maybe she's a twin, so there's a whole weird thing. And I think he's maybe banging this chick too. I don't know. But it gets weirder. He starts maybe seeing his ex-wife and haunted by her. So what's real and what's not? Oh, at the end, I don't know. It's David Cronenberg film. He wakes up in a coffin. He's been dead the entire time. It's all been a dream. It's all been the last few moments of his life. Maybe. It's David Cronenberg. All right, so here's the write up. In an eerie, deceptively placid near future, a techno entrepreneur named Karsh Castle has developed a new software that will allow the bereaved to bear witness to the gradual decay of loved ones dead and buried in the earth. While Karsh is still reeling from the loss of his wife, from cancer, and falling into a peculiar sexual relationship with his wife's sister, both played by Diane Kruger, so she is a twin. A spate of vandalized graves utilizing his shroud technology begins to put his enterprise at risk, leading him to uncover potentially a vast conspiracy. Now, they mention in the movie that somehow the shrouds could be weaponized. I don't understand the technology, so I'm not quite sure how that would work. I think you're getting a 3D rendering of the deceased, and then so the shroud is like a camera, I guess? Or maybe it's a 3D rendering of them? I'm not really sure. I'm not sure how that could be weaponized or why it's useful outside of this narrow confine. So I'm confused. But again, it's David Cronenberg. That's to be expected at some level. Would I see it? I don't think I'd pay to see it. Maybe I'd catch it on streaming if I heard it was good from a trusted source. I wouldn't discount seeing it. I mean, if it was on streaming, I'd probably check it out. It would be on my list of things to maybe watch. I'm not dying to see it. Yeah, sure. It'll be weird. I don't know if I can get to it because some of Cronenberg's stuff a little too weird for me. A little too weird. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Today I am at the American Legion in Hamilton, New Jersey, from 9 to 5 for Replay Con. This is a first-time con in Hamilton, so please come out and support your local comic book convention. They'll have comics. I believe they'll have toys and all good vintage stuff. I'm sure I'll see some of my old buddies there, and I'll have a brand new copy of book 17 of the Pineys. Then on Sunday, it's the live stream where we do it live at 7. Hope to see you there. We'll see you in the next one.